Welcome back to another episode on the MLD Balls page. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about future Hall of Famer Joe Alt. Yeah, we started this episode starting off glazing crazy, calling him a future Hall of Famer. But yeah, Joe Alt on the Chargers, a guy who I was high on in the draft, and this is who I thought the Chargers should have took at pick 5, I believe it was, and this is exactly who they took. So this is a great pick by them. Game 1 of the season, he looked amazing. We're gonna jump right into the tape, man. Like this is Max Crosby that he was matched up against, and he was consistently winning that matchup in the run game in the passing game. And this is his first game in the NFL. Well, Max Crosby, I believe he was a first team all pro edge rusher last year. So, a top 5 edge rusher in the NFL is his week 1 assignment, and he's containing him on the edge like he's supposed to. He's not getting blown up. He like on this play right here, like that's what he's supposed to do. Keep him behind Justin Herbert, keep him away from the quarterback. And he's doing this all game. That play, maybe he got to him a little bit, but look. Joe Alt is like molding Max Crosby, who is a all-pro edge rusher. And this is a good thing for the Chargers because I told myself a couple years ago, and this was the game where they did play the Raiders. As long as they have, what was that right tackle's name? I'm so happy I don't have to say his name anymore. They had a right tackle who's probably still their swing tackle, and he was their swing tackle. What was his name? That tackle, oh my goodness, Trey Pipkins. As long as Trey Pipkins is starting at tackle, I told myself the Chargers will never make the playoffs. Trey Pipkins is a guard now. That's cool. He because like him at tackle is never gonna work, bro. He ruined the Chargers whole entire playoff run his rookie year because I believe they got eliminated because he was so bad against Max Crosby, and there's a lot of coaching shenanigans going on at that game. Could have ended in a tie. But yeah, that's the game I'm talking about for any Chargers fans listening. Trey Pipkins lost y'all that game. I know you remember that, and this is the only play where Joe Alt like made a mistake, in my opinion. On Max Crosby because he picked up the blitz. But after that, Joe Alt, look, the footage don't lie. And then in college, he looked like the best tackle. He was the best tackle in college. And I think Joe Alt honestly should be someone who should be in consideration of Offensive Player of the Year. But the guy who scored that touchdown at the end is going to be a candidate instead because, tackles aren't people who, get Offensive Rookie of the Year candidacy votes. But Lad McConkey, he's gonna like benefit a lot off of having somebody like Joe Alt blocking for his team because Joe Alt and Rashawn Slater, that's gonna be one of the best tackle duos of this generation. I'm stamping that right now. Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt is gonna be maybe the best tackle duo of this generation. Easy call because Joe Alt, like I said, is an amazing statue. Like, I don't say it in a bad way, but like, bro, this man is going to hold it down for the Chargers. God bless y'all. Y'all got maybe one of y'all best picks in a while because Zion Johnson is somebody who the Chargers spent draft capital on recently, and having a guy like Joe Alt is going to make his job easier. Like we already talked about Rashawn Slater, All Pro. And then Bradley Bozeman. Chargers O-line is going to be nice. The run game is going to be dominant. They got Gus Edwards, J.K. Dobbins, who was popping off last game already. Like I said, Lad McConkey, he's going to work the slot. Joshua Palmer is good on the outside. If they could get Quentin Johnston to, just be a wide receiver in the NFL, this Chargers team could make the playoffs. Could. Am I going to bet on it? No, I'm not going to bet on it because they didn't look good that game. And the reason I'm not going to bet on the Chargers making the playoffs, it's because, believe it or not, my question is on Justin Herbert. I know he's good. I know he's good, but how good? I just want to see how good he is. And over time, we're going to see. But I do think that his offensive weapons are starting to make more sense. He has a great O line. He has receivers that he is good enough to like make them better. You know what I mean? I do think Justin Herbert is good enough to make his weapons better. And then with more time in the pocket this year, with a better run game, better coaching, I want to see what the Chargers could do. Thank you everybody for tuning in. This Joe Alt pick changes a lot of things for the Chargers because having one of the better tackle duos in the league is a great thing to have. And I want to see something. Um, I don't know if I'm wrong. I feel like Rashawn Slater was hurt last year, but I want to make sure. I want to make sure because if he was hurt last year, and yeah, he struggled last year with injuries. So yeah, Rashawn Slater was like hurt last year, and then they adding Joe Alt on the other side. That might be the most revamped tackle room in the NFL. It is literally the most revamped tackle room in the NFL. But oh no. I'm wrong. Rashawn Slater played 17 games. It was the year before that one he was hurt. Okay. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for listening to this episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're currently at 193 subscribers. Thank you so much. We talked about who might be the best offensive rookie of the year in this class, but we're gonna talk about the guy who I think is gonna win maybe the award in this episode I'm about to record right now. So tune into that. That's enough with the self promo. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and God bless.